What is up, YouTube? Here we go. We're gonna go do a replacement of the PS4 hard drive. Yes, right here, right inside this. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna replace the PS4 hard drive with a 1 terabyte hard drive. Because in fact, I don't know if you knew this, the PS4 only comes with a 500 gigabyte hard drive. You actually can't buy another one that's bigger. That might change at E3, who knows, this video might become obsolete. However, if you have a hard drive and you want to upgrade it to a 1 terabyte, this is how you do it. So, we took the USB drive out of the PlayStation 4 and we plugged it into our computer here. And I'm on Windows, and what we need to do is we need to format the little USB drive. So, what we need to do is we need to find the removable disk, which is assigned as drive E. We need to click on format. You need to make sure it's in the FAT32 thing. Now, what this will do is it'll format your hard drive, or USB stick thingy, and that will erase everything on it. So, make sure you don't have anything else on it unless you want it to go away. If you do, you just drag stuff onto your desktop or whatever and put it on after you're done with all this stuff, and put it back later. So that's what we do, but I'm not going to do that because I already have the stuff on here. So what you should do is you should create a PS4 folder, just from like the Share Factory, and then there's this update. You make this update folder, all caps, type in update, and what you're going to do is you're going to actually download the link on this website. If you Google PS4 firmware, it's on the PlayStation.com website, you go here, you download this firmware, and which is the correct link? It's the bigger link. There's two of them on here. There's one, I think this is the fresh update one. Yeah, new installation. This is the fresh update. You want to download this one. You do not want to download the just regular update one, because that has, the regular update one has all the files except for like all the old stuff on the like the beginning of the firmware and stuff. The new one has like even like the very beginning stuff, because since it's a new hard drive, it's not going to know anything on it. You're going to need to teach it everything. So you need to download the big one, and you need to put it on your formatted FAT32 file system on your USB drive, and then we should continue. Okay. Anyway, that is what we were doing. We're actually going to take a USB drive here. You're going to have a USB drive. I recommend having, they say at least 1 gigabyte, but you should probably have at least 4 or 8 preferred, in case you have to save a lot of stuff. And we're going to go put it into the USB 2. It doesn't matter which one. I'll just have this one taken out for my headset. Right now, we're working on the hard drive is what we're doing. So we're going to go into settings, and we have to back everything up. So we're going to go to system, application save data, because this is like all your saves for your games. And you want to go to the save data in system storage, and you want to copy it to USB storage, and you're going to have to click on every single game and do it like manually. So this is what it looks like. You go and you click on it and you go select, or you probably hit select all, because there's usually like a lot of them that pop up there, and you go down to copy. You hit copy, and for me it says, oh, I already have one saved on there. You can overwrite it, so I'm like, you apply to all and you hit yes. But I did this recently for like all my games, so all of them are up to date. But this is pretty much what, oh geez, why does it say that? It shouldn't take that long. It should take about, those second things, they lie. It's probably going to take about 30 seconds. No big deal. You can also do this to the cloud, but they only have 1 gigabyte of storage in the cloud, and I exceeded that already, so that's why I recommend having more than 1 gig for your USB. So now we're also going to need 2 very important things. We're actually going to need, in fact, the hard drive, and this takes a SATA drive right there as you see it, and recommended more than 500 gigabytes, otherwise this whole process is pretty much pointless. I have an SSD here, hybrid sort of deal thingy. It was about $90 for 1 terabyte. You can get them for less if it's all just HHD or HDD, but this is a SSD, so it's like it's supposed to run faster. Anyway, you have to have this. A laptop that has to be smaller than 9.5 millimeters in width. And you gotta have an enclosure because we have to plug it into the computer to also format it to FAT32 before the PlayStation knows what the heck is you're sticking inside of it. Otherwise, it just thinks, oh, it's just a piece of metal. No, we need to teach it to learn the FAT32 file system, and so we're going to need an enclosure so we can plug it with a USB drive as a portable hard drive, so then we can make it an internal for the PS4. This is actually not that complicated. It's not too bad. Alright, so I opened up stuff and the packaging kind of like exploded everywhere. It was kind of a disaster. So we opened up the other box and this is what we got. We got some more wrapping. We'll throw that over there. We got this little screwdriver. More directions. And we got this little fancy thing, which obviously this end is the, this end is the USB that'll plug into the computer. And this is a really weird port that I have never seen before. I must plug into this thing. So we're gonna open up that up because I only have one hand right now and I need two. But we're gonna have to format this whole thing to FAT32, and we're actually gonna need a program. I am gonna use this one, the Ease Us Partition Manager. Yeah, so you can pretty much format anything. You need a third-party program, which kind of sucks because Windows does not like but we'll find our hard drive down here and format it to FAT32. So we'll do that after I do this off camera and put that in and then plug it in. And, I mean, it's self-explanatory. And one of these times, once we get that, we'll take it out of here, put it in there, and then plug in the USB and copy everything over. So it's actually not too hard thinking about it, but I'm going through it in detail because there's a lot of like videos you have to watch to figure out what's all doing, because some people cover some stuff, some people don't cover other stuff. Okay, so in the partition manager, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to plug it in like I did here. And you're going to want to actually go to your unallocated drive and click partition, or just one up here, and then you get this thing and you label it. I label mine PS4 primary FAT32, and okay, and it'll start working for me, and it just created FAT32 huge thing. Alright, so this right here, we're done with all that stuff. We're actually gonna go take apart this now. So I actually have to turn it all the way off, not rest mode, all the way off. Turn off PS4. And you gotta wait for the light to turn off, and you gotta hear the hard drive stop spinning, and because you're actually gonna have to unplug it too before you're allowed to actually open it up, because bad things happen to it. So we're gonna go do that. Oh my gosh, they're so loud out there. So I actually had to turn back on my PS4 because I forgot an important step here. This important step that you have to remember is that you have to go to your settings and sit under here. Here. It is PlayStation Network. Yes. Okay, so you have to actually you go into the activate your PS4 or whatever, and you gotta deactivate it as your primary. And what does it say? Anybody can use this PS4, can enjoy applications. Yeah, you can. Okay, so yeah, you have to make your new PS4, even though this is the same PS4, your new hard drive, your primary PS4, and you can't do that if this one's already your main. So you have to deactivate it and make the new one your main. So we're doing that right now. It's sad, my PS4 is gone. I can't use it anymore. I don't know why, I just got a southern accent. And yep, so there we go. Now we can actually turn it off. So just to show you, we're gonna go into power options, and then we can do the whole tearing apart thing, which we will show in the next part. Okay, it's totally off, no power to it. I even hit the button a few times to turn it on with the residual power. It still had the cord. So basically what we're going to do here is we're going to grab this, not the matte side, but the glossy side. And we're going to kind of push down and pull towards me. So actually, I don't know if I can set this right up where you can actually tell. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. But it kind of sounds loud and obnoxious when I do it. But here it is. I took the cover off. Damn, it's really dusty here. I might actually clean this out. So right here, this is where the hard drive is. Ooh, it's kind of toasty. And we're actually going to need to take off this. Gave me a screwdriver. We're going to take. It's a Phillips too, which is exactly what we need. But this thing is like made out of rubber, so it's like a pain in the ass to get the screw off. Okay. You're going to take off this PlayStation screw. It's got like little PlayStation symbols on it, that X, square, circle, triangle. And we got that. Also, an important little piece, do not lose that. I think, now what do we do? Is it, this doesn't just slide out, does it? I think it does. I think it just slides right out. Okay, so you pull on this little thing right here, and it slides out from underneath there. So this right here is the hard drive. Oh shoot, I need to get the hard drive out of this one and put it in this. That's basically what we're gonna do here. But we're gonna have to unscrew these screws on the sides, slide this out, unhook this thing, and slide this one in, and it'll be fun. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do here real quick. I might time lapse this. I don't know if I can get a good angle on it. We'll see.
Gotta let it go. Gotta let it go. Gotta let it go.
Okay, now we've successfully taken the old PS4 hard drive out of the PlayStation 4 and we slugged a new one in its old place. And so I actually didn't put this back together yet, but with this inside of it obviously, but we'll worry about that. That's not important. So now, the USB slots here. We're actually going to need both of them open for this because we need to unplug this one, the USB that has our system software on it, in port 2. Doesn't matter again which port you use. And then where is my? Here it is. Controller. Controller with the cable that you use to charge the controller right here goes into spot number 1. We're going to hit the power button and hold it for 7 seconds because you need to boot it up into like a DFU safe mode recovery thing, because otherwise it's going to have no idea. And when you hear that beep, that's when you know you can let go of it. So I must use this controller with the cable to tell the screen what to do. Because you can't do it wirelessly because it doesn't know to connect to this controller, and this controller doesn't know to connect to that PlayStation 4 because this PlayStation 4 has never existed. So, hit the PS button. Done. Donezo. Restart. Okay, no. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do the initialize PS4, reinstall system software. We're going to do number 7. Yep, so I think we have it. We have the system software. and this is gonna be another waiting game. Okay, so we're back and we got this menu. The PS4 will be initialized. All users and all data will be deleted. Are you sure you want to continue? Well, there's nothing on the hard drive anyway, so why not? Because everything is still on this hard drive. In case this goes wrong, do not format this hard drive, your old one, until you know this one's working and you have everything back on it. Then I will put this into here only when I know it's safe, and then I'm going to use this as a portable hard drive either for a backup. I might make a partition for a backup for the PS4 without the application stuff, and then or maybe in another partition for the file system for my computer for a portable hard drive. So it sounds like the PS4 is doing its restart noises. Yep. That means it's cooking. It's cooking. It's doing what it needs to do. System software update. So this is usually what you get when you're updating your PS4. You usually see this, and that's a good sign. That means we're actually starting to get to a user interface that's becoming a workable PlayStation 4. Alright, so it looks like we're coming up on the end of it. So we got our PS4 running here, it's doing its stuff, it's transferring everything over, and it's done. And it looks like it just turned off again. I'm gonna restart. Do I have to turn it on myself? I don't know. Oh, okay. I was just about to go reach and go touch the button, but it seems to be working. Actually, it's not really a button, it's a light sensor. There we go, there's that logo that we want to see. It's gonna work fine. It's probably gonna act like I've never used this PlayStation before and I'm gonna have to go through all my setup, so I'll skip through that, and you guys know how to do that. If you don't, it's pretty self-explanatory, and yeah, you just do what this is. And yeah, I'm not going to show you all my stuff, so I'll come back when I get to the user interface. Okay, so we got back here, and actually it didn't even prompt me to sign in. In fact, I'm still user 1 up here. And I had my Destiny game in when I did this. Destiny's already installed. But now, basically I'm gonna go over here and we're gonna go sign into PlayStation Network, and I'm gonna go sign into PlayStation Network, and I'll be back when I do so. Oh wow, I'm already getting invitations. Oh my gosh, and friend requests. Okay. Poop Face wants to be my friend. Ain't that something? Okay. I don't know. Okay, so when you sign in, this is the first thing that pops up. You get this thing. You want to activate as a primary PS4, and that's good because you deactivated it. Hopefully, you deactivated it before you switched it over. Otherwise, you're gonna have to switch the hard drive back and deactivate it, and then put the new one in. And if you didn't, oh my gosh, you're in a world of trouble, and you're gonna have to contact Sony and you verify that you are you and you're not fraudulently being someone else. So you just activate it, and you know, because they want to make sure that you're actually you. When you log in, you'll be automatically signed into PlayStation Network. That's cool. Alright. Holy crap, there's me and there's my name. Oh my gosh. Look, my friends are online. Who's on? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go. I gotta finish this video. That's what I gotta do. Okay. So we got a USB drive in. Over to settings, application, save data management. We're gonna go save data on USB storage. We're gonna copy to system storage, and we're gonna have to do this for every game that I had on there. So, well, I don't really play DC Universe, but we'll do Call of Duty Ghosts. Oh, you have to actually install the game before you're allowed to do that. Ain't that something? Okay, so I don't have any games installed right now, so I will have to do this later. But what you just saw there, that's basically what you do. So like here, we'll do it for Trials. Do that, or hit select all and hit copy. And it's gonna be like, oh, you don't have Trials Fusion. Well, I'm gonna have to download Trials Fusion again. So, but that's basically what you do. You can actually, I can go to the The PlayStation still don't think I've ever used those. And wow, oh my gosh, an SSD is so fast. Okay, so we can go to my library here, and here's all my stuff I've forgotten. Oh my gosh, I could re-download Destiny Alpha. Ain't that something? So that's how I can get my games. Like here's my Grand Theft Auto. Let me go download Grand Theft Auto real quick. And stuff like that. So, and then you transfer your data over like how you saw earlier, and that's how you get your saves. And there you go. That's how you switch your PS4 hard drive over. Now I can use this, plug it into there, use that formatting software that I used, and make a what's it called? A portable hard drive out of this thing that I can use to save all my files and stuff, my videos actually. I'll probably use it for videos. And I might make a second partition on it so I can back up my Share Factory stuff on here. So I have like a video hard drive for days. That's what my old PS4 hard drive will become. So hopefully that was helpful. Like the video if you enjoyed. Don't forget to share this with anybody who else is thinking about that they want to upgrade from the low 5 GB PS4 storage. Actually, I really want to see something real quick before this video is over. But yeah, please share this. This is a great compilation. I tried to include everything from all the videos you can ever find on YouTube. But here we go. System storage. Look at that. There's no like 400 there. That's an 800. Yeah, you lose some to the operating system and you lose some to the formatting of that 32. And there we go, applications, we got Destiny on there, and so there. But not any of the DLC, so, oh, I gotta go download that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you in a future video, and thank you for watching.